Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Throwback Thursday 4K action figure review on the Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 Magnetic Spider-Man with spiral spinning action. And if you're looking at this and wondering, hey, that's not the right packaging, you're 100% correct. This is old Craven packaging I found just to get you in the mood for the Throwback Thursday. I did find an image on eBay of what the packaging looks like of this actual figure, so you could see right over there. It says Magnetic Spider-Man with spiral spinning action. And you can see how it looks in the packaging right over there. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. Oh, and first off, I want to give a big shout out to Cruise Missile Films. My best bud ever since the high school days. His mom's the one who actually got me into collecting Marvel Legends way back in the day. So check out his channel. It's called Cruise Missile Films. He just did a documentary not too long ago on the Canon Films 1986 Spider-Man movie that never got made. And I thought he just did a really good job of, you know, going into the full story behind that 1986 Spider-Man movie that never happened. But anyway, looking at the accessories that we get with this figure, and I'm very happy that I was actually able to find these, because I did buy this at, I think it was the Redwood City Toys R Us back in 2003. So I've had this figure for 17 years now, and I absolutely love it. So here's looking at the Empire State Building base right over here. I like it, looking pretty good. Nice silver paint right there. It does have a suction cup that you can use to put on the wall. It does have a copyright date that says 2003, so yeah, I got this back in 2003, which is actually the same year I started collecting Marvel Legends. 1 year late, but I did see them creep in. But yeah, that is pretty cool that you can shift this out so you can get it to stand and stabilize a little better. And holy crap, this huge pole right over there, whoop, that's what she said, yeah, it's 25 inches long. This thing is gigantic. It comes in 3 separate pieces, and you go ahead and just port it right in here. And of course it has this guy, which you can use to attach your Magnetic Spider-Man. So I'll try to show off that feature and the playability of it later on in the video. But you can see how it's magnetized, and you could, you know, it'll stick right there. You also get this flag with a bendy wire in it, which is also really neat. So I like that. So you could bend this around. A spider flag is just kind of cool to have. So I always liked having this. So there's a bendy wire across the top and at the bottom right there. And it just clips on. You just want to clip it to the top right over there, and that works out pretty well. So I do like that. We'll take a look at this base a little bit more later on, but after I pick up this lamp and grab the figure, and there goes the base. Holy shit, everything is just falling everywhere. By the way, this content is for adult collectors. Okay, after I curse. But anyway, looking at that Spider-Man figure right there, holy crap, I love this thing. I mean, even to this day, after 17 years of having it, I still really like this thing a lot. Love the Sam Raimi movies, and I'm super excited about Sam Raimi directing the next Doctor Strange film. I cannot tell you how stoked I am for that. Oh my god. I have a feeling we're going to see Toby Maguire again in the Spider-Man suit. I'm just saying, guessing. It's a multiverse movie, so hopefully that does happen, because that would be such a trip to see. But anyway, the paint apps on this are excellent. The cobweb pattern is all elevated on the figure, and it's all painted. Missing some parts right over here and there. I can't remember if that's from the manufacturer or if it's from me having this for 17 years. I mean, I know the fading right here on the joints, that's definitely from this being around for so long. I did have this on my refrigerator for a good long time, so there's significant sunlight hitting it, so this has been exposed to some elements. As you can see, a lot of fading going on right there on some of those, especially on these pin joints right over here. See on the inside, they did used to paint the joints dark blue so that it would match. That's one thing I really liked that ToyBiz would do. You could see that this was clearly painted over so that you didn't get that stupid red showing up where it's supposed to be blue. I don't think that had happened. Oh no, it probably did. You could see just a little remnants of paint right there on the inside of the joint. I don't know, I have a feeling that those were always red right there. And the figure has gotten loose. Great detail in the sculpt right here. I really love it. The dark blue just looks fantastic. And then you can see the feet right there, and then you can see the magnets under the feet, and here's the hands with the magnets still attached. I think it was this hand I had to glue back in, or one of these feet, the magnet did come out, so I had to get that back in there. So, but yeah, man, really good looking figure. Let's get into the articulation now, if this camera wants to be my friend and focus for me. Can you focus? autofocus. Oh wait, I took it off the autofocus. That's what's fun about these 4K videos, man, is that you get the mistakes and everything, you know? You get some of my less proud moments. Anyway, the articulation on this figure, I really like. You can get the head not just looking up, but all the way. I mean, wow, dude. I mean, no problems getting this guy into crawling poses at all. That is so awesome. And nice that they have the cobweb pattern inside the neck right there, too. That is excellent. Anyway, the head will move down very far as well. It looks a little bit weird, but, you know, I still like it. Turns side to side. No head pivoting. You do get butterfly joints that move in and out. And you can shift the shoulders all the way up like that, and they will move all the way down. You could rotate a full 360, and we get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrist turns side to side, or the forearms turn side to side, and then the wrist will hinge up and down. Same thing on that side. He has an ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist swivel. It's gotten very loose over here. Hips move outward that far, and he kicks forward very far, back only a tiny bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up, weak ankle pivot, barely pivots at all, and he does have toe articulation. So that's really cool. And let's get some measurements on this guy and some size comparisons. Wow. I still love this figure, and even though it's super loose, I still love it. I think at one point I did try the super glue trick on that torso to stiffen it up a little bit, but I think that may have actually been a different figure. I could be wrong. I've had so many Spider-Man figures over the years, man. But anyway, let's get him facing the camera a little better and more in focus. All right, so to measure out this Spidey figure, you can see that he is standing just a little over 6 inches tall. Not too bad. And there he goes. Thank you, Spidey. All right, and let's get him more into frame like that. It does take quite a bit of balancing, but I wanted to compare him to the superposable Spider-Man, which I bought many years later. So very similar figures. Both of them are pretty rare now. But yeah, this one is really good too. Let me know in the comment section if you want a Throwback Thursday review on this guy right here. But still, both very good figures. And here is the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Was Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So you could get some Spidey comparisons right there. Oh, I did not want to forget Mary Jane. I have Mary Jane because this is not very posable or anything, but God, she looks gorgeous. I thought Kirsten Dunst looked great like that. I got actually mad in Spider-Man 1 when Harry was like, how come you didn't wear the black dress? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? She looks so fine just like that. What's wrong with you, man? You don't deserve her. I had a crush on Kirsten Dunst for a long time. You know, we're more or less the same age, and I was a kid when Interview with the Vampire came out, so a lot of us, you know, 80s, 90s kids kind of had crushes on her because she was like the same age and really cute as kids. You know, that's what I was thinking, and then, you know, to see her in my adulthood and seeing her look all, you know, hella fine as Mary Jane in part 1 specifically was great. But anyway, here is our Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think this is the regular Homecoming version right there, because he did wear this in a couple other movies, but yeah, I think that's the regular Homecoming version right there. And of course, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. So that looks pretty neat. You can see the scale right here isn't matching movie figure, comic figure, but you know, the companies, it's going to change in size. All right, so let's get this base going right over here. I knocked it over. Thankfully, it's not broken or anything. But I just want to set this up again and give a demonstration of how this works. So, and I said demonstration like that because I have been reading my Age of Apocalypse omnibus, and there's quite a bit of Remy LeBeau in there. So, anyway, getting this flag back up here, and you're not looking at a whole lot, but I'm gonna try to set this up in a way where, oh my gosh, you can see how high up that goes. That's just ridiculous. Let's get the autofocus on here so you can see that a little better. But let's see if I can get Spidey getting two hands on here and properly. Ah, there goes the flag. I just knocked it over. It usually stays up just fine. But, ooh, that's what she said. Or he said. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go, Spidey, go. Yeah. All right, he's, oh no! Damn it. Okay. Well, the suction cup needs to, you know, stay firmly on the base right, or on the ground, and then he'll fall down like that. There you go, Spidey. There you go. There you go. All right. Wasn't that a lot of fun, huh? Did you guys enjoy that? A little bit silly, but hey, you know, back in the day, ToyBiz used to do that with the functions and everything, and then, I don't know, it just always added an extra level of, well, not always, but often would add an extra level of joy to the figures. But yeah, definitely not always. Some of those child toy-like features that they had on them were pretty easy to dismiss or wish that they were never there. But this one I had fun with. I liked it. I liked this figure. I still do. I love it. I'm not getting rid of it. Stud rating of I love it, you know. And at the time, my feeling about it was, oh, it's so awesome. But, you know, over the years, 17 years later, things have changed, but still quite an amazing figure. I want to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell, and I'll have another Wonder Woman figure review for you guys tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys later. I hate it when I can't speak correctly. All right, catch you guys later. Peace.